Today, we're going to talk about the basics of a manual car. Hey, welcome to our new series. This is everything around manual cars. We're going to start with the basics today. So today we're going to go over the different components and why it's manual and different names for it and whatnot. So the first thing I'll talk about is the difference between a manual and an automatic car. Well, that clearly is referring to having to do something, manually having to do something versus it automatically doing it for you. And with cars, it's talking about shifting gears. So why would I want to manually shift gears? Well, it gives me a lot more control. It lets me control when I shift my gears, where my RPMs sit, and downshifting and upshifting, things like that. It's something that once you start driving a manual, you understand and you see why so many people love it. If you look at our center console, we have our shifter right here, also referred to as stick, hence stick shift car. So this is what puts your car into gear and lets you drive. So if I were to hit the accelerator, the car would move. There's a little more involved in that. We'll touch on a little bit on it once we get to the clutch. But anyways, back to the shifter. So most standard shifters come with a gear knob that kind of looks like this one, where you have the different gear positions written right on there. So in mine, it's a 5-gear car, and then you have the reverse right here. In a 6-gear car, your 6th gear will be here, and the reverse will be in a different spot. Anyways, back to this. So it starts in a neutral position. These cars are typically in neutral. So when it's sitting here and it can play side to side, then the car is in neutral. So right now I have my e-brake on, and it's a normal thing to have your e-brake on to park your car. There's no there's no park for this car, so use your e-brake or your handbrake. If I disengage it, now the car is free to roll. So I can engage it and go back to the shifter, where I can go left and up to first. If I bring it down, it'll snap right back to the middle, right back to the center neutral spot. So left and down is second, let go to the middle, and go up is third, bring it out and then down to 4, and then to the middle, right and up to 5. Reverse is right and down, remember that? So that's the basic positions of the shifter. This is what puts it in gear, and clearly the different gear sizes between like first and second, it's gonna lower your RPMs and let you go kind of faster, essentially. If you look at the pedals, I know you're pretty jealous of my awesome shoes. Even got the, the one-of-a-kind pink paint on them. You'll see that there's 3, and this is where people get confused. So we have this, just like any other car, any automatic car, you have the gas pedal or the throttle, and the brake that you can control with your right foot. Now in a manual car, you get the 3rd pedal, which is your clutch. You engage the clutch by pushing it in, disengage it by letting it out. So engaged, disengaged. Pretty simple. Now, the reason there's a clutch is because when you put it in gear and you go to try to accelerate, what happens is your engine is spinning at a low RPM, and the amount of work that is needed to move that transmission to match the speed of the engine is too much, and your engine slows down too much and your car stalls out. So your clutch acts as a buffer, so you can put it into gear and kind of match up the revs of your car and be able to accelerate without killing your engine or stalling your engine. So that's the basics of a manual car. So that's a manual car, and oh, hi, bud. Oh, what? You want to drive too? You want to drive? Let's go somewhere. All right. So that's the basics of a manual car. The next video in the series is going to be launching a manual car. Show us some support, subscribe to the channel. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up. Stay tuned to the next one.